I'm back, another commentary on black. On black. Ops have always given this game misprops. Woo. I can't wait for the sequel. Skilled players and noobs should not be equal. No way. I just popped a smoke. The topic I'ma talk about is such a joke. I'm laughing. Let me get into it. The answer is simple. Why do they do it? You ain't Big Sean, baby. You ain't Big Sean, baby. Have you ever heard someone say that Black Ops is easier than Modern Warfare 3? I always thought that was funny, and I could never even understand how this was a debate because it just doesn't make any sense. Black Ops easier than Modern Warfare 3? Do you know what easier means? I don't know if people know what easier means. Let me tell you what easier means. Here's a scenario. Girl number 1 will have sex with any guy she meets. Now, girl number 2 will only have sex with her boyfriend. Now, let me ask you something. Which girl is easier? I don't think I even need to give you any time to think about that one. It's pretty simple. It's pretty straightforward. Girl number 1 is easier than girl number 2 because girl number 1 will have sex with anyone and girl number 2 will only have sex with her boyfriend. So you have to have a little more skill to have sex with girl number 2 because she's only gonna have sex with a boyfriend. So you gotta do something a little extra. You gotta do something smoother than the girl number 1 because she's just gonna have sex with anybody. So now let's take this same thinking, this same concept, and apply it to Call of Duty. In Modern Warfare 3, anyone, and I mean anyone, can get a stealth bomber. In Black Ops, only a player that can kill 9 people in a row without dying can get a Rolling Thunder. Actually, it's 8 in a row. Now let me ask you a question. Which game is easier? Do you need a little time to think this through? Well, I ain't got time for that. I'm gonna give you the answer. It's Minecraft. Oops, I mean Modern Warfare 3. The guns in Modern Warfare 3 don't even have any recoil. The ACR, it's practically a laser. You can laser somebody across the map holding down the trigger. You don't have to aim. You don't need an aim game in Modern Warfare 3. You just hold down the trigger with the ACR and you're gonna kill somebody. The MP7 doesn't have any recoil. The PP90 doesn't have any. The Type 95 doesn't. The M4 doesn't. The G36 doesn't. The CM901 doesn't. These guns don't really have any recoil. Even the FAMAS in Black Ops had recoil. The recoil was pretty favorable and predictable, but it had more recoil than these guns in Modern Warfare 3. I mean, if someone was across the map, you still had to aim and have a little aim game, a little trigger game, tap fire a little bit. It's not like the ACR where you could just hold down the trigger and you're gonna get the kill. I mean, just think of it this way. If you were to put the ACR in Black Ops, the ACR would crush these guns. It would crush the FAMAS, the 74U. The MP7 would crush the 74U. The PP90 would crush it. I'm not saying that you need ninja-like reflexes in Black Ops to get a kill, but you gotta have a little aim game. You gotta aim and use the trigger right. Like, look at that kill right there. See, I had to aim. I didn't just hold down the trigger. You gotta aim a little bit. Take a little bit of time to aim your gun. Now, to get a kill streak that influences the game, you have to have a moment in that game. You have to be streaking You have to be hot. You have to have a series of events line up in your favor in order to get a very powerful kill streak. In Modern Warfare 3, you don't have to do that. You could pull out an advanced UAV. You could pull out the EMP. You could pull out that stealth bomber, and you could be going triple negative. In Black Ops, you can't be going triple negative and then pull out those kill streaks. The only way you could pull out those kill streaks is if you had a moment. So even if your score was triple negative, but you somehow got it together at the end of the game, you went on a streak, you got hot, then you could pull out the Blackbird, you could pull out the dogs, the chopper, but you can't pull these things out just because you finally got enough points to pull it out. It just doesn't happen. In Black Ops, you have to actually have a strategy. There's certain things you have to do in Black Ops that you never have to do in Modern Warfare 3. In Modern Warfare 3, you don't have to pick up other people's guns. Why? Because the MP9 is a primary. You don't need to pick up other people's guns. In Black Ops, if you don't pick up somebody else's gun, when you run out of ammo, you're down to that little pistol. What are you gonna do with that pistol? You know, you're probably not gonna be able to get away with that pistol 9 times out of 10, so it's always good to pick up somebody else's gun. And by picking up somebody else's gun, that stops what you're doing for a second or two. You know, in that second or two, somebody could pop out from somewhere and kill you. In Modern Warfare 3, you can have 2 attachments and have sleight of hand. That's cheese. In Black Ops, you can't have 2 attachments and sleight of hand. You have to have a perk to have two attachments. You can't just come out there on the battlefield, extended mag silencer, extended mag red dot, extended mag something, and then still have that quick reload. You can't do that. That's cheese. Black Ops, you can't do that. If you want 2 attachments, you gotta reload slow. In Modern Warfare 3, when you die, you have a pretty good chance of spawning right around the corner from the guy that just killed you. And then you know where he was. You saw the kill cam. You're right there, and you spawn right behind him, and you can kill him. You can get those free kills, and you might even spawn with juice. So now you're running around the map. You're so fast, he can't even hit you, even if he sees you coming, because now you got juice. I mean, Black Ops, there's no way that Modern Warfare 3 is harder than Black Ops. That doesn't make any sense. Modern Warfare 3 has Stalker. You can move fast around the corners. You can't do that in Black Ops. You can't equip Stalker. You can't. You can't even get a UAV in Black Ops unless you can kill 2 people in a row with hardline or 3 people without it. You can't even get a UAV unless you do something, a little something.